Hello and welcome to Let's Play Don't Starve with Teej. We are going to be tackling Don't Starve. It's a game available on Steam. I think it's porting to a couple of the consoles that you can download over the store, but I'm not positive about that. You know what? It really doesn't matter because all we're concerned about is playing it right here, right now. Same game wherever it's at, so let's give it a go. You'll see that friends and I have already played through a couple games here, so I got a little experience, so you're not going to get to see the newbie approach to it, but I assure you that it was hilarious. In any case, we're going to start a new game in the only slot I have, and we're going to play with Wilson. We're going to jump right into this. Now, Don't Starve is your typical, well, it's not really typical at all. It's a survival game, in the strictest sense of the word. You need to forage for food, you need to build semi-shelter, you need to set up a camp, all that good stuff, and as you progress along you get better things to help you do all of that. So this guy's telling us we better get something to eat so we don't starve. Immediately we're going to take off and just start picking up anything we could possibly get our grubby little mitts on. Come down here, we got some seeds, dropped by birds, we've got some grass. The number one thing we're looking for right off the bat, of course, if anyone else has played this, is flint, so we can make some tools, things like pickaxes, axes, shovels, all that good stuff. So we'll grab some saplings and grass here, we'll look around. We're still not seeing any glorious flint. Normally it spawns you with a little bit around you so you can get started, so shouldn't be far. There's some sitting right there. You'll notice these lovely rabbits just hopping around everywhere. They're more like jackalopes, I suppose. They are going to be crucial to us in the near future. Get this flint, grab his carrots, so we got a little snack to get us through the night. One flint isn't quite going to cut it. We can make an axe, but we really need a pick. In any case, we'll get started chopping on some trees here shortly. We're not going to tick that bee off right now. He hasn't got problems with us, we don't got problems with him. Capiche? Capiche. Grab this carrot. Love the graphic style of this game. It is fantastic. It's kind of like Tim Burton meets, I don't know, it's very Tim Burton. Very kids bookish. I like it. I like it a lot. As a children's author myself, I respect it. So, let's go ahead and hop down here. Let's start chopping down some trees. Get some wood to get us through the night. One thing you don't want to do in this game is get caught in the dark because you will be dead before long. You might even say you're going to be dead by dawn. If you don't know what that reference is, that makes me a little sad. Because really, I feel like everybody and their mom should have seen Evil Dead by now. I don't know about the new one. I haven't seen it. I don't even know if it's out. If you're watching this, post in the comments. Maybe I should have got out and saw that if it came out. Evil Dead, one of the first movies as a kid that scared the living bejesus out of me. So, we've gathered up enough flint. We're going to go ahead and make ourselves a pick. That'll give us the basic tools we need to start making some progress in the game. We're going to keep chopping on trees, gathering up carrots. You know, I haven't seen a berry bush yet, and you'll come to see that berry bushes are a quintessential part of my strategy. You'll also, if you haven't played this game before, which I really doubt, if you found this video, it's probably because you enjoy the game, and you want to see some Let's Plays on it, and you thought, hey, I've never seen this guy do one, so let's go ahead and hop down here. Let's keep going on Project Tree Chopping here. We gotta find some rocks soon, so we can kind of get some small rocks, and then go ahead and start building where our permanent campsite will be. For now, we need to get enough crap to get us through the first night here. My number one suggestion for anybody who's still kind of starting off with this game and might be looking for tips, grab flint, grab wood, grab grass, twigs, and enough food to get you through your first day. After that, once you've kind of gotten through the hump of it all, aha! And there's a rock to get us started here. One big rock's not gonna do it. Freaking out the rabbits. Got some rocks, some niter. Is that how you pronounce it? I really don't know. I mean, if it's not, I'm sure that a couple people will be happy to let me know that. Because if there's one thing you can count on YouTube, it's people telling you when you're wrong. especially when you're playing gaming videos. So let's go ahead and get some more wood. We're getting there. Carry 20 logs in a stack. So I like to try and get at least 20 by the time my first night's coming around. We'll get the pine cones. Those are useful for two things. One, of course, planting more trees, and B, well, we'll probably get to that a little later if you don't know already. So let's keep chopping here. Grab these pine cones. Get some logs. You know, this is a game that I saw another YouTuber play, and from the moment I checked it out, I knew it was just something that I was going to be super into. Aha! So we got some more flint, we got some berry bushes, which are great. Gather these up, keep them with us. We're going to cook the living heck out of these in the middle of the night. Ah, and we ran out of axe, so let's make another one up here. So we got 16 twigs, we can carry 40 of those in a stack, as well as the grass. Chop, and boom. Grab all this stuff up. Now, there's a couple ways you can go about things. I'm just more fond of the mouse than anything else. If you hold space while you're doing stuff like this, he'll just go ahead and do it on his own. If you got an axe in your hand, he'll run towards the nearest tree, chop it all down, pick all the stuff up. But he tends to go a little bit faster if you do it manually. So, you know, I'm a little impatient. I'm just that kind of guy. So I kind of get into the habit of just doing it myself. I keep trying to go to the space bar, and it's not working out for me. Chop all this into little bits. Grab all this stuff. We've almost got enough rocks to think about where we want to put our camp. Actually, these two will put us over the edge. So we'll go ahead and make camp here. Now, in these grassy plains, there's one thing we love to find, and that would be the indigenous animals of the land, the majestic beefaloes. They are a hybrid between cows and buffalo and all that good stuff, and they drop meat and fur, and most importantly, they poop all over the place. And we need poop for various things, but most importantly, farming. And since we seemingly cannot produce our own, we must rely on the nature around us to provide it. So we've got this lovely itty-bitty fire. We've got wood going on here, so let's go ahead and throw some fuel on the fire. And let's cook these berries up, because as you can see by our gauges over here, and I'll point to them in a moment, we got our hunger right here, we got our health here, and we got our sanity here. We want to keep all three nice and strong. I notice these foods aren't doing a whole heck of a lot for us, but we will go ahead and get into some methods of making better food in the near future here. Another thing I like to find super early are spider nests, but you know, we'll take what we can get right now. We're doing alright. We got our flint, we got our rocks. This is actually enough rock to make our first camp, you know, official camp. But we want to pick a spot that's going to be good. We don't want to just camp away from everything we're going to have to run to constantly every morning. So go ahead, let's hover around this fire like a good boy until the morning comes. We definitely don't want to go out in that darkness there. Come on, come on. Now, of course, when you're looking at the clock up here, the yellow is our day, the red is dusk, and the dark blue or black, depending on color spectrum, is night. Night, super dangerous. Dusk is manageable. A wormhole. We'll remember that this is here later. We can always refer to the map, which can be zoomed in, zoomed out later. We may need it to find the things that we need to get through this wonderful game. So we've got some more rock here. One thing we definitely need are a specific kind of rock that have gold in them. Because we need gold to get started with things like a science machine and everything that comes after it. We can't do much of anything. Wilson is a scientist and just refuses to work without his equipment. So, a la Gilligan's Island, he will build it out of twigs, stones, and gold. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more trees while we're here. Now you'll notice we're easily and quickly running out of space here in our inventory. in the beginning, one of the best things you can make for yourself is a backpack, which we need a science machine to build. So we kind of got to decide where our campsite's going to be before we pop that down. But we also need gold, so that's a whole nother thing. Alright, let's grab all this stuff up, keep moving south, look for things that are useful to us. Come on, Beefalo. If you see a big steaming turd laying around, that means we're on the right track. I love these big grassy areas. They tend to have beefalos in them. I'm getting my hopes up. May as well grab some grass while we're here. Stuff goes faster than you like it to. Now, I'm not seeing anything super useful to us in this area, but we'll keep exploring because you never know. This might connect to something else, but it doesn't. We just got a whole heap of water. I'm seeing some rocky land over there. Maybe we can get over to that side of the water somehow. Doesn't seem to be the easiest thing in the world at this time, but maybe the wormhole will take us over there. You know, sometimes I like to jump in the wormhole right away just to see where it pops me out. But this time we're going to play it a little safe. I'd like this Let's Play to last a little longer than a few days, so we'll see what we can do. Day 2 is half done. So let's go ahead and hop up here and keep looking for some different things that can help us out. Pretty sure this is the grassland we already saw, but we haven't been this far over. And there they are, our wonderful friends, the happy and peaceful beefalos. You just don't want to get near them when they're having their personal time. So let's go ahead and just gather up their wonderful, wonderful excrement. You know, they're going to get a little agitated by us being here, but we shouldn't worry about it too much. These guys are going to become our good friends. Now, of course, we haven't found the gold that we need yet, and that's going to be key to really getting a real campsite going. We want to camp close enough to these guys that it's not a trek to come get this stuff all the time. But it's not crucial. I'd much rather camp close enough that I can get to spiders easily. But, of course, we have to find spiders before that's an option. Camping in an area with a lot of berry bushes is also nice. Hey, a mandrake. Well, let's just pop this guy right up. You know, he's going to be useful to us later. For now, we'll just leave his sorry butt in our inventory. Ooh! Whoa, jeez. So, that's a chessboard, and I've played this game a lot, but I rarely find them in my maps, so I haven't had a lot of experience with fighting these guys. And it looks like up here, we've got some fantastic rocks. Excellent. So let's get our pick out. Looks like we can make another one here. And we will need it. Thankfully, when you got a backup in your inventory, he'll just automatically pop it in. Now, we don't want to mess with those marble guys too much right now because, you know, I quite honestly don't know how strong they are. And we don't have any weapons, any armor, no nothing. So we'll wait till we get a little firmer on our feet, and then that'll be the goal of the Let's Play here. We're gonna take them down. You know, I don't know if they respawn, come back, what have you. All I know is I've never killed one of them, and I'd really like that to happen at some point. So let's keep wailing on the rocks here. I think maybe in this nice little grass area to the northeast of us, maybe that can be our campsite. We're gathering all kinds of gold right now, which is fantastic. That gets us well on our way to where we need to be. Oop, don't want to forget rocks. Now, we're going to need some more trees because early on, the very first thing I like to do is build a couple chests and start collecting the various things that I need. So, we've run out of a pick. Let's run up here and let's take a little gander around. Oh, we got berry bushes, we got trees, we got rocks, we got beefalo, and we got crazy marble guys on the horizon. The only thing that can make this even better is if I find a spider nest within a suitable walking distance. So, let's go ahead and eat these carrots. Grab this flint, and grab this flint. Grab these berries. Now, I'll get to a point later in the playthrough, hopefully if I last that long, where I'll kind of just leave berry bushes be because I'll have my own little thing going on at camp. And I like to leave the ones on the outskirts for my oh crap moments. You know, oh crap, I'm all out of berries. That's okay, I got a million around my house. So, let's go ahead and set it up right here. I like this a lot. Ooh, and we're actually running out of time, so it's good that we did this. Like I said, last thing we want to do is get caught in the darkness. So we've got a science machine, he's ready to go. I don't like to build him too close to my campfire, because it's where I like to keep my chests and things of that sort. Let's see, how much wood do we have left? Not a ton. But we can get started on this chest here. So we get some rope, 4 8 12. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So we need 3 boards to make a chest. Hop up into structures. Pop this bad boy down. Right here. Let's immediately throw the things we're not going to use soon in here. Including our mandrake, our gold, our manure, our niter. Even rocks can go in there. Flint we're going to keep. Logs will condense. Keep the pine cones on us. Keep the axe on us. Let's roast up these berries. We're going to need them sooner rather than later. Let's cook them all up. Nom, nom, nom. And let's just start eating our berries here. So, our hunger is 139. We can pop another one in there. And we're up to 150. So let's just go ahead and wait this night out. We probably don't need to add any more wood. We can always eat our seeds. I like to save them for when we finally get our farms built, which with that many beefaloes nearby, hopefully won't take too long. But we'll see. You know, I've been fooled before. Let's take a quick look at the map and see where we might want to go. So we got this awesome grassy area up here filled with berry bushes. Our weird marble chessboard guys are down there. We've got lots of rocks up in here, and we've got beefalo to spare all in this area. So if we could find a spider nest somewhere here or maybe down here, that would just be fantastic. Come on, night. I don't want to waste... maybe we should just throw another grass tuft on here. Excuse me, cut grass. Grass tufts, something totally different. Scoop up these seeds, scoop up this flint. Now we've really gotten what we needed out of the rocks. The next thing we need... Well, we should probably make a couple more... Ooh. Oh, goodness. So, he's immediately going to get PO'd at us for being so close to his nest. But that's okay. He'll back off. Providing we don't take his babies. Now, I like to follow these roads because they tend to lead to interesting places. What we are hoping for at the end of this road is a pig house. Finding one pig house all alone would be glorious. Oh, look at this. Eyeball on a stick. I passed this thing up about 7 to 8 times on my very first playthrough of this game thinking, oh, if I pick this up, something's going to come and kill me. And when I finally got the balls to pick it up, something came chasing me. And it was this little bastard. Now, I was immediately terrified because I really didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I learned that once you pick up the eye stalk and you pop over to this guy, he's your little traveling friend. He's a chest. He'll follow you around. You can put stuff in him. And he's incredibly useful. And he gives us a nice leg up for starting this game. Now we do, of course, need to still make a spear and some armor. And I think it'd be in our best interest to get some of these trees chopped down. So let's go ahead and gather some more wood. We'll grab those berries, too. Stockpile our pine cones. We want to have a ton of them. We want to plant a nice tree farm that's near our base but not on our base. And again, if you don't know why, you'll see eventually why we want to keep about 20 pine cones on us at all times. If they're not in our inventory, we definitely want to have them in Chester. Get away from my seeds. Pop over here. Gobble up these berries. Well, not quite yet. But you know what I mean. Let's see how we doing. We got 22 sticks. Can always use more sticks. Grab this flint up. Grab that one that's hiding behind that tree. Let's sneak up here. Looks like there's going to be water. Kind of the end of the land. that's okay. Now, I'm thinking early on it might befit us to hop in that wormhole, check out what's on the other side of it, because it could be pigs and spiders, and that will be huge. Let's go ahead and go down here. That's just more carrots. That's nothing special for us. Let's go ahead and snatch that up. Go grab this. Hack down some more trees, more trees. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Take it down. Gobble it all up. Hop over here. Anything special? Well, there's a little more flint. That does well for us. There's mushroom there, which we can't really use quite yet, but it's good to know it's there. Now we've got a chest started, and we're fairly close to a grassy land. You know, I like to be right next to it, but where we're at will do. We may wind up moving our camp at some point, but I'm happy with where it's at for now. So let's gather all this up, grab some more flint, grab a couple more sticks. Never do too much grass. I mean, you actually can, but that's cool. Alright, so we're all full on grass. I'd like to get full on saplings. We got a little while to go before we get to that point. Look around. So we've really done a good deal of exploring up here. I'm still kind of expecting to find pigs around here somewhere, but the road just ended and no pigs to be seen, so F them. F those pigs. I mean, not literally, because that's illegal in the contingent United States. Though, my friend in Australia assures me that in New Zealand that's totally an acceptable practice. Let's go ahead and hop over here. Nothing more berries. And we're going to want to make a shovel soon. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't want to attack them quite yet, but it's good to know that they're right here. So let's peek down here, figure out where this nest is at. Oh, it looks like a big one. Now, it might actually be alright for me to just beat the crap out of him. Aha! Oh, whoop, whoa, we pissed him off. Let's just, let's see if we can get one to back off. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. They're attacking Chester. We know where they're at now. We don't have to take this. We killed one. Just make a little mental note. Okay, down on the corner there where the trees are, we can see them right on the edge in our map. So let's get back to camp. Let's grab those seeds. We'll see our little friend up there nesting over top of his egg in a little ball. Grab some more seeds. Grab some more seeds. And now we're going to make the tools necessary for intense spider slaying. We are going to need some armor, which we'll make out of logs. Let's see. We've got a good number of them. And we want to take advantage of these nests in the beginning while they're small, because they'll be much easier for us to handle. So we gotta hop over here to the science machine, make us some rope. Where is the fight tab? Let's see. Log soup. I need 2 ropes. So let's make another one there. Now, if you're not familiar with the game, the way that things work are you need the science machine and then various progressive machines to make prototypes of everything. Once you make a prototype with the machine, you can make it wherever the heck you dang well please. Let's eat these berries. Let's cook these berries up. We're gonna need to start foraging for some food, so that's something we need to be conscious of. Let's eat that. We're gonna need another rope for a spear, which again we'll find in the fight tab. And that'll get us... Ooh, we don't want the fire to go out. That will be bad. And the rain takes a toll on it. So we've got a nice little stock going here of materials. We'll throw this here. This will be useful to us later. Notice I didn't throw it in the chest, and there's a reason for that. I want it to... Oh, yeah. Little tip, something that I didn't learn until late into my games, is you can split items by clicking control, holding control, and clicking on them. Very, very useful. So we'll go ahead and throw 10 logs in here. We'll pop this on here. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and split the grass too. We don't need that much grass on us. Now, if we could get so lucky as to find some friendly pigs, we could go ahead and get on to making some armor. But for right now, we're on Team Spider. So let's go ahead and hop back down to where we were and try and get us some spider silk. You wouldn't know it because we've already seen two, but these mandrakes are actually fairly rare. If you pick them up during the day, they immediately keel over and die. Ooh! Okay! So let's see what we can do about kiting this guy. Oh! These guys get a little hard to kite. You know, you don't want to pull too many of them. You want to piss them off just enough. Kill one at a time, especially in the beginning when you don't have very good armor. Now I've gotten lucky enough from time to time to find various good armor. You don't want them to hit you. That's bad news. There we go. Let him attack once. Go to town on him. Ha! And we get some silk out of it, which is great. I don't think this guy's gonna have any friends, so let's take him down. Now, I'm imagining that pretty soon the other nest is going to get PO'd. So, we just get him out of here. Get him out of the tree so it's easier to kill him. We'll just keep picking up this monster meat, even though there's not a whole lot we can do with it right now. There we go. More spider glands. There we go. Now, if we use our arrow keys, we can rotate around. Get the things that we miss. We're going to leave these spider nests here. I'm actually tempted to kill one, but we'll let it grow a little bit. 2 spider nests in one area makes me a little nervous. Aha! This could actually turn out to be a really great map for us. So let's go ahead and just whoop him. You know, this is one of those situations where you can really use Chester to your advantage, because sometimes they'll just start whooping the crap out of him, and he really doesn't take it. He's just like, no. I've seen Chester freak out. Oh, look, it's a pig! Oh, this is fantastic. So we'll just run through this area here. We're not going to take this. Bring it. We might even be able to get them to mess with Chester a little bit, which would be great. But they're not gonna... But the pig can help us. The pig can help us. He's not gonna, apparently. He's telling me to back off. What about these spiders, dog? We don't really want him to eat this monster meat right now. That would be what I'd like to call a bad thing. However, I gotta tell you, he's in for it, because we need his butt. We need his butt real bad, and so we're just gonna start attacking the living tar out of them. And they're not that hard to kill. You know, we got some meat out of it, and that's not really what we needed. We wanted a pork butt. But we'll take what we can get. We'll come back later. We'll kill him again. So let's get out of this forest before it starts getting... Whoa! I didn't expect them to be in there. And as you can see, he's much more occupied with Chester. And he can kill him. So that's something we want to be conscious of. We really don't want Chester to kick the bucket. Haha! We got a nice little thing going on here. take it. Now these spider glands are great for us because we can make healing items out of them. Sometimes, if you just kind of give them a little prod, what'll wind up happening is spiders that are kind of scared and hanging on in there will pop out. Now we need to be conscious of what time it is because it's getting rather late. So let's hop over here. We'll pick up some berries on our way and any carrots we might come across. We have found everything we need to really make this a successful game. So hopefully, all things considered, we'll do pretty well. Oh, we don't want to go too close to him, but we do want these berries. Now, our next order of business, so to speak, aha, carrot, great, is to, and we'll cook this meat too, which will be super helpful. That'll do for us. Get these berries. Let's get back to our camp by cutting across this rocky land. Grab this extra flint. Of course we will. We're not really down to the wire quite yet. Now, fighting spiders will take a toll on our sanity. You'll notice that it's kind of going down. That is also because it's nighttime, and Wilson does not like the dark. And frankly, if you see the things that come out in the dark in this game, you couldn't blame him. You couldn't blame him in the least. We're going to put our spider silk in here. We don't quite need it yet. What we are out of is chest space. So let's go ahead and cook this up. Eat it right away. It'll give us a nice little boost there. We'll cook up... First thing we'll cook is the carrots, since we only have one of them. You notice I'm leaving that carrot right there. Again, when things are not going to decay and they're just going to sit there, I like to leave them. You know, no reason to work myself into a hole. If I have a carrot that's not going to disappear, that's one more carrot that I don't have to do anything to get. I'd rather pick things up while I'm out and about, places I'm not going to go very often. But if I'm hungry and I'm dying and I really need food and that little carrot just happens to be there, well, that could be a win for us. Let's throw the rest of this monster meat down on the ground. I don't need it right now. Honestly, what I'm trying to get it to do is to rot. So, Chester's kind of farther away than I'd like him to be, and that's fine. That's his prerogative. We're going to need another axe. Chop, 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 chop. Take this thing down. And boom. Let's open up Chester. Let's toss these little spider glands in here. If we place our eye bone on the ground, Chester will plant himself firmly around where it is and won't follow us. You know, wood is easy enough to collect that I typically just let Chester run with me the whole dang game. We can also pop it in him and he will just sit down right where he's at. So we don't have a whole lot to accomplish right now. We do need some more wood so we can kind of get on board with making some chests. Let's make another one. Okay, so let's make some wood. 4, 8, 12. Pop this chest right down to this, right down next to here. Let's hop over to Chester. We'll grab his spider glands and throw them in here. Combine these wood to give us a little more inventory space. Now let's take a little stroll. Now, what do we need to do right now? Well, we need to make a torch. Oop. I said we need to make a torch. So let's go ahead and hop over here and I'll show you exactly why we need that torch. So we're going to take some pine cones and we'll plant some trees. But we'll put them far enough away from each other that they're not going to start a massive forest fire if and when we catch them on fire, which we're absolutely, probably, almost certainly going to do. Now we don't want to take these beehives out. And again, like I said, we want to keep enough pine cones on us for an emergency. And you're probably thinking, if you don't know that is, what in the world could merit a pine cone emergency? Well, you'll see. You'll see. Whoa! So you'll notice that some stuff's catching on fire. The rain will help us in that regard. Lightning will kill the living heck out of you. Let's go grab these ashes. And we may as well pick these flowers up. Chester, what do you do? Chop this tree. Alright, so we're nice and stocked on pine cones again. We're almost back up to 20 wood. It's great. Now we need to go get some charcoal. And how do we get charcoal? Well, that much is simple. We equip our torch and indulge our pyromania. Now, if this fire starts to spread, you bet your butt I'm running up there and grabbing that mandrake. We don't want him to burn up. They're useful as can be. You know, but only in one specific way. So that'll give us one piece of charcoal, which is a start. We may as well grab this guy now, before we cause a problem. Just pick him up, and let's burn these 3 trees to the ground. We'll also be lucky enough to get some ash out of this. Oh, we killed a rabbit. Let's go get that. Whoa, don't catch on fire, Wilson. What is your problem? Oh, we killed a butterfly. Let's just eat this bastard. Alright, there we go. Grab this axe. Get ourselves some charcoal. I think 4 will cut it. Let's see. It's not in there. We'll come back. Alright, so let's hop down here. Let's pop our... We want to go for some more spider silk while it's still easy to get. So, let's put this in Chester, put this in Chester, put this in Chester, put this in Chester. Eat this, and equip our spear. And let's go cause some trouble again. Up, there we go. Same MO. We'll kind of kite him out of there. And that'll get us our first attack. Let's go and do the same thing. These spider glands are awesome. I'm ecstatic there getting so many of them. Up. You know, sometimes the kiting is a little easier in explanation than it is in practice. There we go. Should do it. Wilson's gonna stomp him to death. Way to be, buddy. Aha! And so now we're seeing that it's starting to turn to dusk, and the spiders get a little more adventurous during that time. Ah! You'll notice I kind of got stuck there behind the trees. Now, what we honestly want here is silk. You know, we've got enough spider glands. We want their silk. Ha! There's the last. I knew there was one more hanging around somewhere. But... Whoa! Uh-oh! 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 Everybody run! Everybody run! We probably could take these guys. If I could get one preoccupied. There we go. Aha! And they're more concerned with what's going on with Chester, so that works out great for me. Ah, not a single piece of silk. But of course. Well, there we go. Progress is progress. Now, our sanity's taken a pretty strong hit from being chased around by spiders in the middle of the night. Now, we need to be careful. These flowers don't respawn on their own. Let's just have a little closer look over here. Just so you can... Oh, and there's another nest right here. Which is wicked close to our camp. Probably something we should be aware of. Let's chase this guy down and roast his butt. There we go. taken care of. This guy's trying to show Chester what's up. We're not having it. Naturally. Chester's our friend. Now, I have a feeling there's another spider around here, but we're not going to wait for him because night is rapidly approaching, my friends. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see another bird pop up around here somewhere. 2 roads that just end. Huh. Let's go ahead and grab these berries. We can use them. Now, we can eat the monster meat. The problem being that it is slightly poisonous. You know, it drops our sanity, so to speak. Wilson just doesn't care for it at all. Now, the next thing we're going to do is actually a great use for all this monster meat is to bring it right down here, set it on the ground, and then proceed to light it right on fire. I said light it right on fire. We'll just... There we go. It'll all catch. Right? Aw, come on! Why you being an asshole? Alright, we'll just leave it down there. But we got some ashes, so that's good. Chester, give me the rest of them. So we have 5 ashes. Now, again, some things we can do. We gotta wait till we can. Let's cook up this morsel. The next order of business is getting our rabbit business started up. We gotta start getting into collecting rabbits so we don't find ourselves up shit creek during the winter. Let's cook up these berries. Actually, before we get on to the rabbit stuff, we're gonna pause it up. Day 6 is starting. We just finished day 5. I'm gonna try and do these in 5-day increments so the videos don't get too long. In any case, this has been Teej. We're playing Don't Starve for the PC right off of Steam. If you like the video, like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm going to keep making these videos, so I hope that you guys enjoy watching them. In any case, always feel free to contact me. Try to contact people back when they do. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.